Hello, everybody. How's that one for an introduction? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my site. At my channel, whatever you call it. I put videos on here. So, I've done the, that my first introduction, but that's on. Hello, everybody. I should try this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, everybody. My assistant, the wife that is, has just said I'm off it. Well, I know I am. I've got a certificate to prove it. I am a mental nutcase. Not wrong with that. Anyway, I'm a bit happy today. Happiness is a happiness thing. And when you're feeling happy, you talk crap like this, don't you? But I just can't help it. I'm just feeling happy. And I hope everybody else is happy. And if anyone is not happy, please comment below, let me know. And, oh, no, put that away. Sorry about that. I was just talking to my assistant. The wife, that is. I don't know why you call her the wife. She didn't act like wife. The more like the pain in the butt since, you know. Yeah, she said she's a doormat. I'd love to wipe my feet on it, but you do. I'd get mucky feet. Anyway, today I'm gonna do another review. I'm sorry if everyone's getting bored. It's just that I'm just doing what I'm capable of at the moment. But it gives you a bit of an insight about my life, about what I do. And I sometimes feel like I'm going crazy. But it's not. It's just down to one thing. Sometimes when I'm on eBay, I have actually bought from Banggood and Amazon, the other two. Sometimes I become a traitor and not bother buying off eBay, and I go to them. But I've had bad things all the time from them. I've never had no good, to be honest. But anyway, I was scouring on eBay, and you know, sometimes you see absolute bargains, and I can't help myself. So if there's something there, and it's like if there's a clearance sale or something like that, I don't need it, but I just get it. So what I'm going to do, this is kind of like a review, or is it an unboxing, or is it, I'll let you see what I've done what I bought off eBay. I must admit, like, I did get them for a bargain, and I will say that it cost me a £5 a piece. I paid 15 quid, and I bought 3.
Want to buy one?
Here they come, and they're these. It's a Fahrenheit 58 watt solder station. And I didn't buy 1, I didn't buy 2, I bought 3. My grandson, luckily I bought 3. I'll just lift that pair up so you can... Luckily I bought 3 because my grandson instantly claimed one, because he just has a soldering iron with a thing, but he's wanted a solder station, so he managed to get this. But the good thing about these is this particular solder station, I've got another one out there. It's a blue one, though. And I've had it for 20 years. That one out there is a 60 watt, but this is 58. The element's gone in that one. But for 5 quid, people, that's what I'm saying. One of them I've already opened, and I got these free pens. Look, see them? Free pens. It even sent... Free pens came. These were in a clearance. Oops, sorry about that. These were in a clearance sale off eBay, and a £5 a piece. Away, people, you can't follow. And so what I'm going to do is I'll open the box on top. Yeah, I think this is the one I've opened. There's one of the box of my grandsons. I've left the pen in there for him, but I've pinched the others. Yeah, this is the one I opened. But I've tested one, and they work perfect. And you get 4 new tips. There's two chisel tips there, and look, two of them ones there. What's the ones of these? Hang on. And they're absolutely brilliant. And you get 2 tips, 2 spare tips. You get the solder station, obviously, and a tip already on. So, you know, this is what I call really good. And that's the stand. Obviously, it's not being fitted in yet because it's brand new. And I'm just going to open this one up. I've already got one open, but I can't. I'd have to open all 3 boxes to find out which one it is, because all the boxes look the same, don't they? And there we have it. We have a full soldering station, and it's got pad there. Comes free with it. And I'll just move the box out the road. Whoops, here you go. That one's fell a bit there. Fell apart there. I think this is one that has already been opened. And as it comes with a instruction, a user manual, and it is in English too. But you can't fall off, can you? For £5. And I do know these solder stations, they're cheap. To be honest, they're not nasty, because they're only good for, it says there, solder station for electronics use. Because it's like only 58 watts, and it's just a low melting solder you need for them. But, and that's a good pointed tip on there. But they're a very nice, very handy, and very cheap. And like I said, the other one I've had it about 20 years. And as you can see with all the stuff I do on, well, that's not all. There's plenty more that I do on soldering. And I've had one of these, like I said, for about over 20 years, to be honest. The blue one. Which is the same, but slightly different. More so, this part of it is like over on that side. But, God, the reliability is brilliant. And this is a controlled one. You can get it from between 150 degrees centigrade right up to 480 degrees centigrade. There's 230 volts. And it's got a silicone wire on, which is easier. It's a lot softer and it moves, you know, a lot better than the older type. And I never had a bother with the other one. It only just went last year. And like I said, well, I didn't say. I just thought there's no point in buying a new element, because the elements cost about £3, £4 anyway. Look what I got for a £5. And these were the last 3 on a clearance sale. It said that there was like 2,600 and something already bought, and these are the last 3. So I just bought the last 3. I got them for like, it worked out at £5 a piece, about £5.25, 30. So, and you get the warranty with them still and all that lot, because the company was just doing them as a clearance. The price on these, they go for around £14, I think, between 14 and £18. And it's less than half price, isn't it? So you know, what more can you do except buy them when you don't need them? Well, I've got one claimed by my grandson. I'll keep another one for emergency. And then there's another one left. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I just had my son and he doesn't want it. He said, "But do I need a soldering iron when I can just come here and use yours?" Because what they do, if they have anything to solder or anything like that, they just go to my shed and they do it in there. Or they'll take the gun, my soldering gun, or a portable one with them, and then they'll do the you know, whatever they're doing and bring it back or whatever. Well, they say they bring it back, so sometimes they don't, and I never ever see that again. Not with my 2 sons. They're like that. It's as though they own it. To be honest, they don't care, because obviously the outmans is it, and they don't care. So sometimes I always have to buy, you know, keep something emergency. My old one, they didn't want to use that one. I didn't like using it. I love using these ones. I use them for most of the stuff I do is on electronics, and you know, always soldering boards and all that lot. So, you know, this is ideal. I've got my 938D out there. That does that's for soldering electronic boards and stuff like that, and I can put bigger tips on it. But you know, this is ideal. There is them heater blower ones, the soldiers. I'm not interested in anything like that. I like to use the old way. I've got my copper strip, my copper reel, and to desolder anything, I'll just use that. It's just as easy for me to do that. Sometimes I don't even bother use that. I'll just use soldering iron and hold it upside down and push as I desolder something with an old tip in. I have plenty of tips, but you get four free tips with this plus one in it. There's 5 tips. You get the sponge. I don't use them. I use my scrunchies. I like to use my scrunchies better than a sponge. But other than that, the controls on it is absolutely brilliant. And there we are, all brand new. Let you have a look underneath. It's got like 6 them pads there that like the pads, these round pads here. These are like the rubber ones, which you don't normally see all the screws with them on. But that's lets me know where the screws are if you ever want to be into it. Anyway, there's people on about the shoutouts. I will be bringing put a smile on the face back in a couple of weeks' time when I can get to stay on the computer more often, and I will start getting to some of my old stuff. But I've got some new things I'm planning to do and all. I might go camping because I've been watching a lot of camping channels. Like watching a lot of them to see see how they're going. And I might fancy a bit of camping. I don't know. See if I can get out that way. I'll probably just spend most of my day laid in the tent. But I've got the power packs. I've got quite a few power packs. I've got all kinds of comforts in the when I put a tent up. It's all portable, and I can live a life of rally in there. It's like being from home. I might even take a big TV and sit and watch TV in it and all. But yeah, I'm thinking about camping. I'm not sure. It depends on how I'm going. Because at present, travelling in the car is pretty hard. I can manage about 10 miles, I think. But when I'm travelling in the car, it's kind of like, I'm not sure. It's like vertigo. I just feel dizzy and I feel sick and I have to get out the car. Stuff like that happens to me a lot lately. Anyway, I hope you like my Fahrenheit. It is Fahrenheit, isn't it? Yeah, or Fahrenheit. Soldering iron station. It's absolutely brilliant. It's I love them. My grandson's grabbed one straight away. That's Oliver. He's 10-year-old now. He's a good little soldier, to be honest. His granddad taught him, and he's got away with all kinds. Oh, I forgot. I'll just show you when that's in. That just sits in there. And we have a full solder station with the. I haven't even bothered undoing the weight yet, but yeah, people know where that goes. So anyway, yes, and they still sell these on eBay. You can get them for about 14 quid, but I pay £5 each, 15 quid for 3, and that's cheaper than what it costs for one. That's the only. I don't think you'll find them that cheap again. Have a look, see if anyone wants one. See if you can find one cheaper than that though. Sometimes you can. So I'm not always on the lookout for bargains. It's just that I can't help myself. If I see something, I think, that's cheap. I'll buy the lot. So anyway, these. I like to show the bargains that I do get. I like to show some of the things, most things that I get from eBay. There's a lot of stuff I don't show because I should do, to be honest, because lots of people would start if you're just getting into electronics, especially. And you're just getting into it. So like all the boards I get, all the electronic boards and stuff like that, the modules, you'll see if you've got a project on or if you want to increase power, reduce power on whatever project you're working on, show you all the modules for them, your buck converters, your up and down, and your thermal modules. You get thermal modules, you can get water modules, you can get pressure modules, you can get all kinds, temperature modules, everything. And this is how you make your electronics base up, because just buying the modules, to control it, you can buy, your motor controllers and all that. It's so easy stuff, and you can have a brilliant life. It's great fun. I enjoy messing about with electronics, but I find it hard to film and do it at the same time. That's my problem. So I like to do it and I'm sure everybody would have done. Anyway, on that note, a great big thank you to everybody, all us, especially to all my old friends who are here. I see them every time. I've just been going. I do apologise to anyone that's been waiting about, because what happened was, I don't know how it come about, but the settings had been changed within the YouTube studio on the comments one. And on the comments one, it was hold for review any comments that are like, supposed to be there. And I just checked there, and they've been going back from about a month. So there was 657 that was held on it. That's a lot to shift up, but not only that, my assistant, the wife that is now at the present going through them all to give people answers. There she is there, the frosty-faced old cow. And she's going through them all. She's a lovely person, to be honest. Well, her mum and dad thought so. I did at first. Anyway, she is at present going through them all. So I do apologise if my assistant, the wife that is, or I have not got to you yet, but I will do. And my beautiful, beautiful assistant is, she is a diamond. And if anyone wants to give us a shout. Anyway, I'm going to better go before I get my head kicked in here, because she's just sat just opposite me. And a big welcome to all you newbies. Please feel free, leave comments, chat with other people on my site. Everyone get to know each other and help each other. That's what I like. I mostly like to see people chatting with each other, because when everyone's going through my comments and they're all chatting to each other, it's like great, because it makes it gives my brain something to think about, with all the things and all the stuff that's coming out from people, and someone says something to someone else and it's great, and I might be able to get in on the conversation. Sometimes they tell me to get lost. Anyway, I've got to go. A great big thank you again, and a big welcome to all you newbies. Goodbye.